If you're new to running, you probably just want to dive right into your schedule. You're feeling motivated and you're thinking, just start it because I feel so motivated. In this video, I want to ask you not to do that and just wait for 2 weeks. Just follow my schedule. I explain to you later in this video. The reason why I want to ask you to do that is, well, a lot of runners just start running by a schedule and they get some injuries. And a lot of runners make some beginner's mistakes. And I really want to prevent you from that. Is this mean that you just don't go for runs during 2 weeks? Yes. The next 2 weeks, if you really want to start good with running, is just go for walking. First thing you really have to do is get your schedule and mark 1 hour 3 times during a week. For example, you can do it on Monday, Wednesday or something you like, but do it. It doesn't matter if you do it in the morning or in the evening. It's more important that you just mark that hour and that you have free time for yourself. I call it quality time. And in that time, you're gonna do my exercises of my schedule. And do that for 2 weeks. So mark 6 times an hour during the next 2 weeks. Okay, runners, the next big thing I want to explain to you is your mindset. If you just started, you really have to deal with your mindset. And what I mean by that is, well, if you start running, there's always something where you're thinking, well, I'm busy today, or maybe there's something with your dog or with your wife or maybe with your children, and you're thinking, well, today I don't go out for my walking. Don't do that. Just stick to the plan, to your schedule, and think about something. 1 week has 168 hours in a week, and I just ask you to mark just 3 hours. That, in my opinion, is not much. And that 3 hours are hours just for you. It are really quality time hours. So every time during your schedule now, during this next 2 weeks, you have some doubts or something, thinking about it. It's just 3 hours in, well, 168 hours in a week. Okay, runners, I make a schedule for you, and down below you find the schedule for the next 2 weeks. It's very easy, but I write it down what you have to do. The first week you just do some walking just for 19 minutes and you go out for 3 times for a walk just 30 minutes. It doesn't matter how quick or slow you do your walking, just do them, and do them 3 times a day. And the best way to do it is, well, have some rest day between them. For example, you go for Monday for your walking, on the next day you do nothing, and on Wednesday you just go out for your second walk. You may be thinking, hey, that's strange, you asked me 3 hours and I just walk for 30 minutes. The reason why I ask you to do that is that, well, the time, that hour is all of it. It's the whole package. I mean, you just have to maybe find your clothes, put on your shoes, go for your walk, and also when you come back, maybe you need some shower. So that's the reason why I ask you just to mark hours into your agenda. Okay, runners, you just did your first week of 30 minutes of running doing 3 times, and that's great. But the second week is the most important week. I'll explain to you why and how to do the schedule. First of all, you do 2 walks of 30 minutes, but the last training you do it different. You do 10 minutes of walking, 10 minutes of running, and 10 minutes of walking. You just start running in your last training, and in that 10 minutes it really doesn't matter how quick or slow you are. The most important thing of this training is that you just start running. But it's also important, well, if you have any pain spots in your leg or in your feet, that you just stop with running. It's also important to know how many minutes of that 10 minutes you did your run. Did you stop after 5 or after 8 minutes? Later on I explain to you why that is important. We need that to make a schedule later on with other videos I will make for you. Well, The most important thing if you do this schedule after 2 weeks is that you really make a major step, because you just start running, and well, that is the most important thing. You may be thinking, well, it's not so big step, or you may be thinking, is that all? But the most important thing is that you just start running without getting injuries, because there are a lot of runners who start with running with a schedule from the internet, and well, they burn out because, well, they start too quick, or maybe sometimes too slow, or they couldn't find all the weeks of their training. And getting a good start is the most important thing if you want to start with running. Okay runners, I really hope that this video was helpful for you and that you really make your first big step into running. With this schedule of 2 weeks, if you follow it, you really make a big step, because you start running. Schedules are very personal, and well, in my opinion, everybody needs a personal schedule. I make after this video a couple of videos where I explain exactly to you how to do that. So if you are interested, follow my channel and I will make some videos so that you can do it all by yourself without get some injuries. I really hope that this video was helpful and that you find some value. You maybe give me some thumbs up, or you also can subscribe to my channel. But the most important thing is keep on running.